Good afternoon. We held now a very good conversation with His Excellency, Secretary. We spoke about bilateral relations between Israel and UN. Also, we spoke about our regional problems, especially about Iran, about proliferation, about the threats that we see in our region. We really worry about crazy nuclear arms race in all our region. We think that it's the biggest threat not only for Israel but for entire world. We also spoke about our relations with the Palestinians, about the last speech of the Prime Minister. We think that we have today a good chance to start with dialogue with the Palestinians. As Prime Minister said, we're ready to start with direct talks immediately, and it's necessary to create positive dynamic between two sides. And we will continue our cooperation with UN, we continue our dialogue, and we're ready for peace talks not only with the Palestinians but also with all countries in our region. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Minister, two questions. You said that you thought that there was a good chance to start a dialogue with the Palestinians. Could you tell us why, since Israel has put so many conditions on starting the talks? And secondly, when you were in Washington and met with the Secretary of State, she asked Israel to freeze settlements. You said no. Are you concerned that this might have an impact on U.S.-Israeli relations?
Thank you. Very long question, and I think the same very long answer. First of all, we have our position. We don't have any precondition. I think that we have right for our position. The Palestinians have right for their position. And what it's important to start with talks without precondition. And every side will try to convince the other side. And the second point regarding the settlements, I think, and I say again, settlements are not an obstacle to achieve peace. We know that even before '67, before we established even one settlement, the situation was the same. During 19 years, between 48 and 67, it was a bloodshed, it was a terror, a tension, a friction, and the opposite also true. During the disengagement, Israel evacuated 24 settlements. We transferred 10,000 Jews, and we got in return Hamas in power in Gaza Strip and Qassam missiles on Sderot. And it's very clear that it's not the settlements, it's not an obstacle, it's an excuse for those that try to avoid any peace talks.
You said, sir, that you disagree with the Obama administration on settlements now. Does it mean that
I don't said this.
Okay, let's say that the settlements is the main problem now, or the main core issue with Obama administration. This is what we heard yesterday after your meetings there. What about the other core issues? Are you ready now, or do you agree with Obama administration on the other core issues, including the roadmap obligations? Thank you.
Thank you. We have many understandings with Obama administration. We agree with President vision about regional peace. We agree on many points, and we have one dispute. It's I think it's very natural that we, even with close friends, we have one disagreement, and I think that even in this point we can formulate understandings, we can achieve understandings. It's not a main issue in our region. If I try to compare what happens now in Iran and what happens in Afghanistan and in Pakistan to the problem of the settlements, it's very clear what is a priority, what there must be a priority of international community.
Thank you.
Herr Minister, sorry.
אדוני השר,
תודה.
אולי בהמשך לשאלה שכבר נשאלה, יש בעיה עם הממשל האמריקאי, ואיך אתה מתכוון לגשר על חילוקי הדעות, בעיקר בעניין הקפאת ההתנחלויות?
קודם כל, אין חילוקי דעות, יש הסכמות ברוב רובם של הנושאים. יש הסכמה לגבי גישה, לגבי תפיסה. יש כרגע אי הסכמה לגבי נקודה אחת, ואנחנו עובדים קשה להגיע להבנות גם בנקודה הזאת. אבל בהחלט אני חושב שבמיוחד אחרי נאום ראש הממשלה יש הבנה, יש הודעה מאוד חיובית, יש גישה חיובית, ואני בטוח שגם בנקודה שיש מטבע הדברים אי הסכמות, גם שם נמצא ניסוח שהוא מספק את כל הצדדים. תודה. תודה.
שלום לחברים, אתה בסדר.